The story of Atlantis has captivated the human imagination for centuries. This legendary tale has been passed down through generations, each retelling adding layers of intrigue and wonder. From ancient scholars to modern-day explorers, the allure of Atlantis remains as strong as ever. A tale of a powerful and advanced civilization, swallowed by the sea in a single day and night. It speaks to our deepest fears and fascinates us with its mystery. The idea of an entire society, with its culture, knowledge and achievements, being lost to the depths of the ocean is both haunting and mesmerizing. The legend of Atlantis is not just a story of destruction, it is a narrative that challenges us to think about the fragility of human achievements. It speaks to the impermanence of even the most advanced civilizations and the ever-present power of nature. First mentioned by the Greek philosopher Plato in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, around 360 BC, the story of Atlantis has been a subject of fascination and debate for over 2 millennia. Plato's vivid descriptions and philosophical insights have ensured that the legend endures. The legend of Atlantis has sparked countless debates and inspired explorations across the globe. From the early days of seafaring explorers to modern-day underwater archaeologists, the quest to find the lost city has driven many to the farthest corners of the earth. Plato describes Atlantis as an island nation located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, generally believed to be the Strait of Gibraltar. This location has led to numerous theories and speculations about where Atlantis might have been situated, with some suggesting it could be in the Mediterranean, while others believe it might be in the Atlantic Ocean. He tells of a technologically advanced people with a utopian society, blessed with abundant resources and ruled by wise philosopher kings. The Atlanteans were said to have achieved great feats in architecture, engineering and governance, creating a society that many have aspired to emulate. However, their prosperity led to their downfall, as they became consumed by greed and ambition, eventually provoking the wrath of the gods. This moral lesson serves as a reminder of the dangers of hubris, and the consequences of losing sight of ethical principles in the pursuit of power and wealth. In a single day and night of cataclysmic earthquakes and floods, Atlantis was swallowed by the sea, vanishing without a trace. The sudden and dramatic nature of its destruction has fueled imaginations and led to numerous theories about the possible causes, ranging from natural disasters to divine retribution. Plato's account, whether intended as a philosophical allegory or a historical account, has resonated through time, becoming a cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris and the ephemeral nature of power. It challenges us to reflect on our own societies and the values we hold dear. The legend of Atlantis continues to ignite our imaginations, prompting us to question our past and search for answers in the depths of our oceans. As we explore the mysteries of the deep sea, we are reminded of the vastness of our planet and the many secrets it still holds. The search for Atlantis is not just about finding a lost city. It is about understanding our history, our potential, and the delicate balance between human ambition and the forces of nature. Plato's vivid description of Atlantis has led many to believe that he was recounting a genuine historical event. His detailed narrative has sparked the imagination of countless historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts over the centuries. The story of Atlantis, as told by Plato, is not just a simple tale but a complex account filled with rich descriptions and intricate details that have intrigued scholars for generations. He claimed to have learned of Atlantis from Solon, a respected Athenian statesman who, in turn, heard the story from Egyptian priests. Solon, known for his wisdom and travels, supposedly visited Egypt where he was informed about this ancient civilization. The priests, who were the keepers of vast historical records, shared with Solon the tale of a powerful and advanced society that existed long before the known civilizations of Greece and Egypt. These priests allegedly possessed ancient records that spoke of a civilization that existed 9,000 years before Solon's time. According to these records, Atlantis was a mighty empire that ruled over many islands and parts of the continents. The civilization was said to be highly advanced, with impressive architecture, sophisticated technology, and a complex social structure that rivaled or even surpassed that of the Egyptians. Proponents of Atlantis's historicity point to the level of detail in Plato's account, arguing that he provides specific information about the island's geography, culture, and even its downfall. They highlight the descriptions of the island's layout, with its concentric rings of land and water, and the advanced infrastructure that included bridges, canals, and harbors. The cultural aspects, such as the worship of Poseidon and the elaborate rituals, are also cited as evidence of a real society. They suggest that his descriptions of concentric rings of land and water, advanced metalworking techniques, and a complex social structure point to a real civilization, albeit one lost to time. The mention of orichalcum, a mysterious metal said to be more precious than gold, and the sophisticated engineering feats, such as the construction of massive temples and palaces, add to the argument that Atlantis was a tangible place with remarkable achievements. However, skeptics argue that Plato's writings are allegorical, intended to convey philosophical and political messages rather than historical facts. They believe that Plato used the story of Atlantis as a vehicle to discuss his ideas about the ideal state, the dangers of hubris, and the moral and ethical lessons that could be drawn from the rise and fall of a great civilization. They point out that no other Greek writer mentions Atlantis, and that there is no archaeological evidence to support its existence. The absence of references to Atlantis in other ancient texts, and the lack of physical remnants that can be definitively linked to the fabled island cast significant doubt on its historicity. Critics argue that if such a grand civilization had existed, there would be more substantial evidence of its presence. Additionally, Plato was known to use fictional dialogues to illustrate his philosophical points, suggesting that Atlantis may be another example of this literary device. His works, such as The Republic and Timaeus, often employed allegory and metaphor to explore complex ideas about society, governance, and human nature. The story of Atlantis, with its dramatic rise and catastrophic fall, fits well within this tradition of using narrative to convey deeper truths. The lack of independent corroboration for Plato's account makes it difficult to definitively determine whether Atlantis was real or a product of his imagination. Without additional sources or concrete evidence, the story remains speculative. Scholars continue to debate the plausibility of Atlantis, examining the historical context, the possible locations, and the motivations behind Plato's writings. While the level of detail in his writings is intriguing, the absence of supporting evidence casts doubt on its historicity. The detailed descriptions, while compelling, could be the result of Plato's creative genius rather than a reflection of actual events. The underwater explorations and archaeological investigations have yet to uncover definitive proof of Atlantis's existence, leaving the mystery unresolved. Ultimately, the question of whether Plato's Atlantis was a real place or a philosophical metaphor remains a subject of intense debate. The story continues to captivate the imagination, inspiring countless theories, books, and even expeditions. Whether fact or fiction, Atlantis serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring allure of ancient mysteries and the quest for knowledge that drives human curiosity. Despite the lack of conclusive evidence, the legend of Atlantis continues to fascinate and intrigue us. This mythical island, first mentioned by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, has captured the human imagination for centuries. Plato described Atlantis as a powerful and technologically advanced civilization that existed around 9,000 years before his time, only to be swallowed by the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. Why does this story, passed down through millennia, hold such enduring power? Is it the mystery of its existence, or the lessons it imparts? The tale of Atlantis has been retold in countless books, movies, and documentaries, each adding its own twist to the legend. The story's longevity is a testament to its profound impact on our collective consciousness. Perhaps it is the universal themes it explores, the rise and fall of civilizations, the dangers of hubris, and the destructive power of nature. These themes resonate deeply with us because they reflect the cyclical nature of human history. Civilizations rise to great heights only to be brought low by their own excesses or by forces beyond their control. Atlantis serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us that even the most advanced societies are not immune to disaster. The story warns of the perils of overreaching ambition and the hubris that often accompanies great power. It suggests that no matter how advanced we become, we are always at the mercy of nature's unpredictable forces. It speaks to our anxieties about the fragility of our own civilization and the possibility that our achievements could be wiped away in an instant. In an age where climate change, natural disasters, and geopolitical tensions threaten our way of life, the story of Atlantis feels more relevant than ever. It serves as a stark reminder of our vulnerability and the need for humility in the face of nature's power. The idea that a once great civilization could vanish without a trace is both terrifying and humbling. It challenges our assumptions about the permanence of human achievements and forces us to confront the possibility that our own civilization could one day meet a similar fate. This fear of the unknown and the impermanence of human endeavors is a powerful driver of the Atlantis myth. Furthermore, the mystery surrounding Atlantis fuels our sense of wonder and our desire to uncover the secrets of the past. The search for Atlantis is not just about finding a lost city. It is about understanding our own history and the forces that have shaped it. Each new discovery, each new theory, adds another layer to the rich tapestry of the Atlantis legend. The possibility that a technologically advanced civilization predates our own challenges, our understanding of history, and ignites our imaginations. It raises questions about the true extent of human ingenuity and the potential for lost knowledge. Could there have been civilizations before us that achieved great technological feats, only to be lost to time and memory? The search for Atlantis becomes a quest for knowledge, a journey into the unknown. It is a pursuit that combines the thrill of adventure with the rigor of scientific inquiry. Explorers and archaeologists alike are drawn to the mystery, driven by the hope of uncovering evidence that could rewrite history. The enduring allure of Atlantis lies in its ability to tap into our deepest fears, our thirst for knowledge, and our fascination with the unknown. It is a story that speaks to the very essence of what it means to be human. Our curiosity, our desire to understand the world around us, and our need to find meaning in the face of uncertainty are all encapsulated in the legend of Atlantis. Whether real or imagined, Atlantis continues to inspire exploration, debate, and a sense of wonder about the mysteries that lie hidden beneath the waves and buried within the sands of time. The legend of Atlantis is a testament to the enduring power of myth and the human spirit's unquenchable thirst for discovery. As long as there are questions to be answered and mysteries to be solved, the allure of Atlantis will never fade.